on the next episodes with Antonio. Thank you, Keys for Kids Ministries, for this daily devotional. Light of the Fireflies. Read Matthew 5, verse 14 through 16. Megan and Thomas and their family had gathered at the home of friends from church to celebrate the beginning of summer vacation. There was a cookout, games, and so much food. Kids, it's almost time for the fireflies to appear, Megan's dad called out. Each person grabbed a jar with holes poked in the lid for catching fireflies. They planned to release them not long after catching them. As it grew dark, the kids began hunting for fireflies along the edges of the yard. There! I saw a flash! One by one, the kids began catching fireflies. They held up their jars and marveled at how amazing it was that these tiny insects could emit such a bright light. Dad, how do the fireflies glow like that? Thomas asked. The light you see is called bioluminescence, his dad replied. Some living organisms use it to communicate various messages to one another. He smiled at the kids. In a way, Christians are like fireflies. Can you think of why? Megan and Thomas and their friends puzzled over that until Megan said, Is it because we have a light inside us too? If Jesus is the light of the world and he lives inside us, then we can shine with his light. Right, Dad replied. Think of songs we sing at church like This Little Light of Mine and Shine, Jesus Shine. Those songs help remind us that just like these fireflies, we shine with Jesus' light when we draw people to him and show them his love. But how do we actually do that? Thomas asked. Well, remember when your friend was sad and you just sat with him? Or Megan, when that new girl came to your school and you invited her to sit with you and your friends? That was showing Jesus' love and concern for them. It was letting Jesus' light and love shine through you. Megan nodded. And when we started volunteering at the refugee ministry, or when you and Mom went out on that mission trip last year, that was letting Jesus' light shine too. That's exactly right, Megan, Dad replied. Let's start thinking of other ways each of us can let Jesus' light shine through us. Let your light shine. Key verse. Jesus said, I am the light of the world. Whoever follows me will never walk in darkness, but will have the light of life. John 8, verse 12. Have you ever been camping and used a flashlight or a lantern to guide you at night? Perhaps you're a little scared of the dark and your mom or dad puts on a night light for you. Think of how comforting that light is. As a Christian, you can be that kind of light for someone else. If you know Jesus, his light shines within you. Share it with others by pointing them to Jesus and showing them his love.